We are the Georgia Colony. I'm Emma.
Matt.
Erik. And where you might ask, where is Georgia? Georgia is in the southern colonies at the bottom of the South Carolina. Above Georgia is South Carolina. Georgia is at the end of the very end of the southern colonies.
So in the timeline of Georgia's history. In 1700, the nation that have formed are Creek and Cherokee. 1721, Fort King George, the first British settlement in Georgia, is built. 1732, King George II gave a written grant by a country's legislator for the colony of Georgia. 1733, James Oglethorpe and 120 colonists arrived in Georgia. 1750, slavery legalized in Georgia. 1755 through 1763, England and France fought over North American colonial lands in the French and Indian War. By the end of the war, France had ceded all of the land west of the Mississippi to Spain and its Canadian territories to England. 1776, three Georgians signed the Declaration of Independence. Also in 1776, 13 American colonies declared their independence from Great Britain.
This is the Georgia state flag and Georgia colony flag, and so there's right here is an X with stars going along, and then there are little triangles of red. Then over here is just blue. Right here is the little symbol that I found, and then here's a closer look at the symbol.
That the coin that was on the cover.
So it's kind of lined on the outside, and right here it'll say State of Georgia, 1776, and right here is kind of like a circle of circles. And here's kind of a monument that says Wisdom, Justice, Moderation. Then right here is Constitution.
Flag, and then for the climate, it was in the winter. It was all cold and very, very cold. It was mostly snowing, or it had cold wind.
For the games they had, the children might. For the children, what they played with was they might play with a ball and bat. They didn't really have the name of baseball. And also, children would make up games outside.
And for the plants that they had, there was corn, berries, wild plants, and beans.
Welcome, boys. I'm Mr. Blank. We will start at 7 a.m. We will be learning languages, math, science, and more.
And then buffer for Spanish colonies originally outlawed slavery and restricted size of land grants to 500 acres.
The government is royal. The belief, Anglican, found 1733.
And the founders was James Oglethorpe.
original purpose was a debtors' colony.
And the debtors' colony is so you can, is so the people who didn't pay in time could get out of jail, so they didn't have to spend money on them when they could have been making money. And the economics are,
Rice, corn, beans, berries, and wild plants.
and the region is the southern